Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, Double B Babler, the Ghetto Heisman, the franchise player, joined by my boy here to the right here, Tony DeBurns. Welcome to the Roundtable podcast. And tonight, Tony, let's talk some shit. Why don't we?
Yeah, let's.
We like to come on the podcast. We like to have a lot of fun. Sometimes we get a little shit faced drunk. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we talk about wrestling. Sometimes we just talk about daily life and shit going on. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the last couple of days, I've been in a very good mood.
Yeah,
Tony, I know you've been kind of down a little bit, and things have
just a
happened.
tad.
And I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back. Um,
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to be broadcasting from my new place, but that's going to be delayed for another week, and then hopefully that'll all be sorted out. But for now, at least I've got a nice little home studio to work from.
got yourself a little cute little area. I see a
Yep,
little thing in the background. I don't know what the fuck that is, but okay. Um,
decor.
decor, my ass. All right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Look, today is a very special day for myself. Okay. Today is the 40th birthday of a friend of mine who passed away,
Yes.
Shad Gaspar. Today's his birthday. Happy birthday, Shad. I know you're watching this from up above. For you that don't know about Shad, actually today I'm sporting the shirt
Oh yes. Yep.
representing my boy Shad, also representing that 503 Original gear. You can get that at www.503originals.com all day, every day. But like I said, today is Shad's birthday. A lot of people don't know. I mean, if you had to be living under a fucking rock if you don't know. Um, Shad was in Venice Beach, California, and his
Yep.
son was also with him in the water. A huge rip current came, pulled both Shad and his son out to sea. Shad saved his son, but ultimately drowned himself. So Shad was a real superhero, so to speak,
Was.
that day.
Yep.
And um, quite honestly, I'm going to say some things that I probably shouldn't say, but I'm going to say it anyway. Being a father, being a single dad, raising my children, not depending on anyone else to do it but myself. I
Right.
pride myself on being a good dad. And Chad, what what's what I'm looking for? The ultimate sacrifice by saving his child.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that he's my hero. Shad's always been the kind of guy that's always had something witty and funny and cool to say. He was really down to earth guy, and a lot of people, a lot of people don't know that he was like involved in movies and like if you guys ever seen the movie Black Panther, you know the scene where T'Challa is fighting M'Baku.
Hmm.
He was the stunt double for M'Baku.
Yep.
He's
That's
been in a
right.
lot of movies. Shad saved. She stopped an armed robbery at
Yes,
one
he did.
time. And I mean, not only did he save his son, he saved like dozens of people's lives that day. So today I honor Shad and so many different ways. So yeah, I just want to say happy birthday, Shad. We're looking. I know you're looking down on us, and you're making us proud, and I hope we're making you proud too. So
It feels unfair that he wouldn't be here for his 40th. I mean, he should be here for his 40th and 40 more after that, given the life that he lived and what he was willing to do for his own son in the act of passing away himself. So,
you know, Petrov did say he was the body double for Krotos on God of War, the game. Yeah, that's true. He
right.
was
Yeah. So he had I mean, in 40 years, you could say, say what you want. He accomplished a lot.
a lot, a lot. But anyway, I just wanted to pay homage to him a little bit there, kind of throw his name out there. But ladies and
Absolutely.
gentlemen, we got a funny ass show tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Normally we talk about wrestling, we watch videos, we shoot the shit like I said. Well, tonight we have a I see him in the green room already. Tonight we have a guy who has been involved with BCW Worldwide for a while, and actually we went to North Dakota with us for EWI
Yep.
once, and I mean I don't know what else I can say about him, ladies and gentlemen.
Get your foot in the door somehow, I guess.
That's right. He's going to be pulling up a chair to the table right now. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the horse, Caleb Rexx. The horse, Caleb.
I love that.
Oh,
The
sorry,
horse.
sorry. Excuse me. I was just kind of grooming this puppy over here.
You
It's got a
know
mind of
what-
its own. It's got a mind of its own.
Well, you know what
Uh,
today is.
Thank you for having
You
me,
know what
guys. I'm
today
excited to be here again.
Today is Wednesday. It's hump day.
Hey,
You know what
it's
that
my
means?
kind of day. It's the day of the
That means
horse.
when you're in the ring and you're fucking pounding it down on a Wednesday, on a hump day, you want to get real stiff.
Oh no.
That mustache right there, you go ahead and chew some Blue Chew. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Blue Chew, the male enhancement drug.
Well, like this. It just
Sponsor
Oh my
segment.
mind
god.
of its own.
Yeah,
Would talk to
yeah.
you.
Don't worry. When we get the Blue Chew in, I'm gonna go ahead and ship you one of them just so we can see what's going down. Or
Oh my
in your case, what's
God.
going up.
You'll
Anyway,
see from there. We won't even need the camera.
wow. Wow. And this is why this show is always off the rails. Look, we're like fucking what are we like five? We're 7 minutes, literally 7 minutes into the show, and we've already had like 3 dick jokes. Welcome to
We're
the
just getting
podcast,
how we
ladies and
roll.
gentlemen. Anyway, so Caleb, what have you been up to lately?
Well, it's hard to transition to this from dick jokes, but I in my free time, I'm a coach. I'm a high school coach here locally,
Oh wow.
but we haven't been able to do anything going on. So every Saturday morning, me and one of my coaching mentors and another guy that coaches here locally, we put on a youth camp for football players and stuff to kind of get some work in and stuff. I have a background in offensive line, so I work with all the offensive linemen, and then we just kind of break everybody else up into groups and stuff.
I remember you were playing for it was like a minor league football team, right? Kind of like
Yeah,
Oh,
several. Here locally, I played for the Vancouver Vipers and the Portland Raiders. Portland Raiders being a nationally ranked team, a very, very competitive team. I was blessed to be on that team actually.
so you were a lineman, correct?
Yeah, I played center and guard, and even in the minor league team, I played left tackle.
So is that where the name the horse came from?
Honestly, the whole thoroughbred idea is because I mean I may not look like $1 million, but I will lay you out. I use the pounds for a reason. You know what I mean?
He may not be worth $1 million, but he will lay you out.
That's also where one of your other nicknames came from, I-73.
Yes. I actually have it tattooed on my arm even. A running back gave me that nickname because he said it was the fastest route to the end zone.
Right through him, huh?
My jersey number was 73, and we interstates go north and south, so do football fields, and yeah, he's like, oh, Interstate 73, fastest route to the end zone, no traffic.
So
doesn't get much bigger compliment than that.
This is the kind of shit that gets us in trouble. This is what I'm talking about. Here we are talking about football. Caleb's over here. I know. I see that gleam in your eye. You're really excited about this Blue Chew that I'm gonna send you, aren't you?
Oh my God.
Oh man, there's gonna be. I mean, if you have me taking Blue Chew, you're gonna be interviewing 2 different people. It's just gonna be me.
Here we go. Here we go. You're gonna stand up for your rights, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll look like that. So it starts talking to you, and it's just gonna get weird.
It's funny because, like, ladies and gentlemen, off the air, we were joking about how we're going to joke about Blue Chew pills, and every time I look at that mustache, Caleb, I'm telling you, like, look. So Caleb shows up. We go do a wrestling show in Bismarck, North Dakota.
Yeah.
First off, let's talk about Bismarck, North Dakota. There's some really cool people that work there. One of them in our group is one of them actually is in the chat right now. Her name is Allie. Hello, Allie.
Hi, Allie.
She's a good girl. During well, Caleb, are you single right now? Are you still single?
I am in. I am not gonna disclose
No
that right
comment
now.
then.
No
Okay,
comment.
so I don't want to get you in trouble by what I'm about to say, but
Don't want to get him in trouble with a significant other.
fuck it. I don't have no
I
TV
mean, I'm
skill anymore.
Caleb Rexx is Caleb Rexx.
See what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? Caleb Rexx is Caleb Rexx. That sweet ass mustache. Yeah, doing the most. So in North Dakota, see, look. She didn't say shit to me. She said, "Hi, Caleb." Now, this is going to go into the story right here. So the whole time we're in North Dakota,
Oh boy,
I'm trying to get Caleb and Allie hooked up.
It was
Okay.
yeah.
Look, even Justice had to say. Caleb's name
just
is
exciting.
here.
He knew what was up. He knew.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Just X knows what's up. They don't call him Spoonie for nothing. But anyway, we're gonna go. We're gonna talk about this story. So we're in North Dakota, and my whole goal was to hook Caleb up with Allie. Allie's a cool chick. Caleb's a cool dude. I'm just saying. Yeah, that's right. No straight answers. It's Caleb's fucking gimmick. See, this is why our show is always lit.
I know, right?
Oh, all of a sudden you say hi to me every week. Yeah, I got you, Allie. I got you, Allie. We know where your mind is. Right there is where your mind is. We know. So anyway, through this whole time, I'm trying to hook Allie and Caleb up, and they're both like shy as shit. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should just give Allie a drink or two and give Caleb a blue chew and just lock them in the room.
Let's make something clear here. There was nobody under any kind of influence on either end. Oh, Jesus.
Cool. Wait.
Damn, Zach.
Wait. But this is the comment right here that gets it. Cool chick plus cool dude equals blue chew equals cool.
Stupid. Oh no.
But yeah, I mean, it was an interesting, to say the least, and I think you guys still. I mean, well, Caleb's already taken now, so sorry, Allie. Jumped on the
too late.
Jumped on I-95 when you had a chance.
I-95, I-70.
Anyway, so what else you been up to, Caleb? What else you been up to?
I went out to North Dakota with you guys. Honestly, just trying to find bookings, trying to find anywhere I can get ring time. I am literally, my nephew lives with us, and I'm literally taking bumps for him just to try to do something. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have an Andy Kaufman style match. I'll wrestle a kid or something. It's gonna be
wow. Well, you know what? That'll get you in trouble. Speaking of getting speaking of getting in trouble, let's go to a commercial break real quick, and we'll be right back.
Drive me insane! All these girls are lame, cause they're taking all the fun out! Drive me insane! All these girls are lame, cause they're taking all the fun out! Drive me insane! All these girls...
These are more than just the sounds of a safe place to go after school. These are the sounds of interest being ignited and of mentors making an impact. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we don't do just one thing. We do whatever it takes to meet the needs of every kid who comes through those doors. Because whatever it takes is what it takes to build great futures. Great futures start here.
Well, great futures to start the Boys and Girls Club, ladies and gentlemen. But tonight we are back on the round table. The horse, Caleb Rexx, has pulled up.
Before we go any further, hold on.
knew it.
The horse.
I knew you were gonna do that. I fucking knew it. Oh man, I
Oh,
saw the comment. I was like, yeah, as soon as we come back, he's gonna pull that shit.
I had
So
to get my
Caleb,
Allison Chains quota in for the week.
yeah. So Caleb, do you remember your last feud at BCW Worldwide?
Ooh, I do. In fact, last time I checked, you fellas, you and Mr. Rockefeller, in fact, paid me some good money.
Whoa. Before you go any further, our lawyers
Hey.
are advising me to tell you not to say anything about exchanging money for violence.
All I know is at that point I was known as the gun for hire, and this man was in my crosshairs, and I think he got saved by the virus, to be honest.
Well, I can tell you right now, I don't know if the virus saved his ass, but I'm pretty sure he's probably 5 sheets to the wind right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna bring on the drunk ass hillbilly himself, JB Moonshine. JB, can we fucking hear you now?
Yeah, Daniel.
Oh shit!
I can hear
There
you.
he is.
JB, you been drinking today?
Always.
Oh,
And that's the cure for COVID, is we're doing moonshine. A lot of that, and you ain't gonna get that.
you know,
I was
it's
gonna say
crazy,
it's
though?
Wednesday. Of course, he's been drinking.
Every day ends in Y. You know what's crazy
I can
about the
feel that
COVID thing, dude?
Shine through here.
There's a sign at a strip club as I drive home every day, and the sign says TNA makes the COVID go away, but not T and question mark A. T and ampersand or whatever A. It's TAND-A. I'm like, these fucking idiots are really stupid.
Guess they did.
So JB, besides getting drunk every day, being 6 sheets to the wind, what have you been doing since you've been off? I mean, it looks like you've been, growing some gray hair, fucking up people's bachelor parties. I'm just saying, getting me a ticket for speeding.
No. You got the ticket all on your own. Nobody told you to go faster than you were supposed to.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Whoa,
And that was
I need
all.
to hear these.
And that was all Lance's girl and stuff like that. I get told that, I'm doing a bachelor party within a week. I'm like, who am I going to invite? I mean, in the middle of a pandemic, and nobody can get here until like.
Yeah, I was gonna say to be fair, trying to plan a bachelor party on a week's notice in a pandemic.
To be fair, JB did a good fucking job, and I'm gonna tell you why he did a good job. This motherfucker says, "Hey, we're gonna go out to some strip clubs." I say, okay, let's figure out where we can find some strip clubs. So I Google it and I find like 15 fucking strip clubs, right? I'm like, okay,
well,
cool.
It's Portland, what do you expect?
Right, we have more strip clubs. So we almost have more than Vegas, but
we do. Per capita, Portland does have more strip clubs than Vegas.
I fucking go to the ATM, I pull out $200, right? I'm like, I'm gonna blow this shit for fucking Lance's bachelor party, right? I'm like, Lance is about to jump over the broom and be stuck forever. So Tiffany, if you're listening, I love you. She's probably like, fuck you. So I get all of this shit together, and we're about to have this nice party for him, right? So JB calls me and says, hey man, we're gonna meet at my house at 7:00, right? So I'm like, okay, cool, 7:00. The fucking strip clubs close at 10, right? So I get to the house, these motherfuckers are already drinking. Pass on the fucking couch damn near.
Of course.
So we're waiting for people to show up. So Copenhagen shows up and gives me this fucking jar. He says, hey, drink this. I'm like, nah, man, good. He says, just take it, man. Just take it. Right? No, I should have took that advice. So I take the fucking jar and I put it in my car. Right. So I'm like, okay, where we're gonna go? 9:00, these motherfuckers want to leave to go to the strip club. So 9:00, we're driving around town trying to hit strip clubs. Everyone we go to is like Like,
we go to that one. We go to decide to go to the cherry or whatever. That we hear like music. You know,
Yeah.
it's banging in there. It's all like high or whatever. All the doors are all sealed. Like we couldn't get in there. We're knocking on the door. Nobody's answering.
dude, we had to
Nothing.
fucking go like it was Fight Club. You have to knock on the door 3 times and then fucking spin in a circle and knock on the door 3 times and then hop on one leg and they still let us in.
It was like one side the whole building was dark and everything. So I'm like, I don't know.
So we go to another strip club and it was like, I was like, dude, just go to the fucking back door. Like, because everybody was standing outside smoking in the back door. I'm like, fuck it, let's go to the back door. So we go to the door and the guy tells me, we close in like 3 minutes and we're already at capacity. I'm like, how many people in there? 10, including the dancers.
It was like every bar we hit, the lights were going out as we were pulling up.
I literally told the bouncer, dude, I'll give you $100. Just let us in for 5 minutes. He was like, I can't do that. We're already at capacity.
It was the first time I've ever bar hopped and not get loaded.
Dude, we bar hopped to like 10 fucking bars and literally had no drinks, no women.
That is the saddest bar hopping I've ever heard in my life.
So
the messed up part about it is my women, Lance or whatever, Lance women and my women, they're having their own thing. They don't like women all up in my place.
Bro, I wish I fucking stayed there.
Right?
I was like, we could have made some money, you know, fucking.
so when everybody left, me and Lance came back here and we got to hang out with them doing karaoke and it was freaking. Yeah.
The moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen, is don't let your fucking bachelor party.
not during a pandemic, definitely.
Not during a pandemic.
Oh.
That man.
I was trying to get them to do it Saturday because I'm like, he's like, oh, we can't, but I won't get off work till like 7, so I can't be there until 7:30. I'm like, where are we going to go?
Oh, what else do we have from the comments section here tonight?
I mean, in all honesty, though, have you guys been to a strip club since quarantine and everything, though?
Fuck no. Why would you want to go to a strip club quarantine? So some bitch can give you COVID from a stank puss? I mean, come on.
I went for my friend's birthday. I went and picked him up, and like we're sitting there, and he buys a dance, and he comes back, and he's like, that is the most bullshit thing ever. It's my fucking birthday, blah blah blah. And I ask him what happened, why, and turns out when you pay for a lap dance, they stand 6 feet away from you and strip. And you sit there.
You just paid extra for something that you could have seen on the stage 10 minutes ago.
Right?
He was
Can I get a lap
mad.
dance? She's like, yeah, I can dance at my own lap. Like, what the fuck?
I know. I think I went to one of those things and sat right there at the thing and stuff, and I listened to like 3 songs, and she barely took anything off, so I like got up to leave, and then the bouncer stopped. Apparently, I'm supposed to pay for her song. I'm supposed to tip them. I'm like, what? She didn't take that thing off. I'm supposed to pay for what?
JB was like, I'm gonna go ahead and fucking pay for her slot, her fucking jukebox over there. No, I'm good.
I could sell more nudity on my farm. I mean,
on your farm? What? Did you say on your farm? What the? Look, ladies and gentlemen, the comments made by JB Moonshine are his and his alone. They do not reflect the fucking Roundtable podcast in any way.
They just turned into Animal House.
Oh god. No, if it was Animal House, we'd at least be having a good time.
This fucking guy talking about farms and shit.
Being cooped up for so long, it starts to get to you.
Portland's flag really should be a $2 bill.
People give you the weirdest looks when you have $2 bills. Like the dispensary I go to gives back $2 bills, and I go to pay somewhere else with that $2 bill, and they just stare at me like with these judgmental eyes. Like, I know where that $2 bill came from.
You'd be like, hey, it came from a stripper's butthole.
Right. I'm like, just sniff it, man. You'll be fine.
I'm good, man.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the comments made by Zach Thompson are his alone. They do not reflect that of the Roundtable podcast. Oh man, you know what? Zach,
Well, adding the mask is like the new wink for the stripper. They'll just pull it down now instead of winking at you. They'll be like, hey.
the mask gives them a reason to throw anybody up there now.
Right.
Oh man.
Right. You're paying for the mask to come off.
Oh man. See, and that's why shit happens here on the Roundtable. You get motherfuckers like these guys out here, and then just so you know, I get emails fucking from people like, "Hey, you know these guys are ridiculous. These guys are ridiculous. We're gonna get in trouble." I'm like, there are no rules on the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
No rules.
So, JB, other than getting drunk and having animal sex on your farm, what else have you been up to?
Not much. Just really been working every day, and really do what I do. Just wanting to get to that ring. I got some unfinished business over there with Caleb and stuff. So
very wise.
Yeah,
very wise of you to say you had unfinished business with Caleb, because when 2020 went down, I was whooping your ass all over the place, JB.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would give you the fact that you've had the upper hand most of the time, but I mean, it's kind of hard to face five. When you have to face 5 people at once, it's kind of
5 people. So remember that one time, JB, where I had that restraining order where you couldn't lay a finger on me?
Yeah, that was so annoying.
Remember that one time your dad took your name from you and made you come out to Baby Shark?
Yeah, and how it blew up in Zach's face.
Shit.
How Zach thought it was going to belittle me, and apparently it really just gave me more fight.
Yep. Farm fight at JB's. That's got to happen. That's
how we settle it.
That's the cinematic match we need to have. Caleb versus JB's farm.
Oh my God.
I recall seeing all those kids and all those parents instead of dancing and really, saying my name, even though they weren't supposed to be.
If we do that farm match, does that mean I have to go all the way out to the Appalachians?
JB's ever talking about say my name, motherfucker? You are not Destiny's Child.
No, that's a good question. You have a more local farm, don't you, JB?
Would I have to go all the way up to the mountains, or you got one around here?
What was that?
Well, if we do this farm match, am I going to have to fly all the way up to the Appalachian Mountains, or are we doing this somewhere locally? Because I mean, I'll fly up there and jump on that farm if it means we can settle this.
Oh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen! We got a fight on our hands.
Farm match.
Yeah, it's been a while since I kicked somebody's ass down, in a farm match.
It'd be a home field advantage for you.
I mean,
I'm offering to you home field advantage.
Oh man. So JB, the horse, Caleb Rexx, I-95, Blue Chew Extraordinaire,
73,
Porn Stash, called you out. I heard him say JB Moonshine was a bitch. I mean, did you hear that, Tony? Did you hear that?
Oh God!
I mean, shit.
Oh, we got Battleground does have farm, but I mean,
you can come out here, yeah.
Shifting home, and would be shifting home field advantage here.
And I mean, I'm offering it too. BJ, you're a Packers fan. Shout out to the Packers. They're in the playoffs. You know how important home field advantage is. Lambeau Field, it's about to be 20 degrees this weekend. So home field advantage is important.
We're about to whoop that ass.
See, I would agree with having you come up to my house or whatever, but I just had it like fumigated, so I don't need no more pests right now.
That's like, I mean, he only does that once every like 5 years too. The smells build up in the Moonshine home, so you might be doing me a favor.
And plus, I'd rather wait until we can do it here in BCW, so that way I just show all the fans and kick their ass in front of all of them.
Okay, I see where we're okay. So
I mean,
some
I'm
of us,
gonna give them a 2021 to remember.
so some of us do operate.
Hey, I
a
mean,
little
I
bit
offered
better
that
than the
cinematic
crowd,
match.
so
It's fair enough. That's fair enough. I think BCW should jump into those cinematic matches. I'd love to help out with something like that. I'd wrestle
that's
one.
something we've been thinking about. We have been thinking about that.
I would love to
Hey.
see if the shovel to fit far, really far up your freaking.
She is asking, the horse is from where?
Welcome to the podcast, Tiffany Lineker.
The
The
horse
Glue
is from
Factory.
Battleground, Washington.
Battleground.
He's from the Glue
That's
Factory.
real
After
Battleground, Washington. We got one street. It's called Main Street.
after I'm done with him, just send all his mail and everything else to the Glue Factory because that's where he's going.
Wow, first
That was actually pretty good.
that was good. Man, shit.
Oh my
God
god.
damn. JB just went out there. You know what, JB? I gotta tell you, JB, that was so good. You had me dumbfounded for a second. We're gonna have to go to a commercial break. You just fucked me up.
Drive me insane. I'll be cruised on lanes. I've been taking all the fun out. Drive me insane. I'll be cruised on lanes. I've been taking all the fun out. Drive me insane. I'll be cruised.
These are more than just the sounds of a safe place to go after school. These are the sounds of interest being ignited and of mentors making an impact. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we don't do just one thing. We do whatever it takes to meet the needs of every kid who comes through those doors. Because whatever it takes is what it takes to build great futures. Great futures start here.
Oh man.
So let's lead off with this.
Oh my god.
I mean, he has a point.
Excellent.
I mean, you're right at that. You're right at that kind of not 100% shit-faced drunk, but not sobering up kind of middle ground where you're fucking hilarious right now.
I just had someone a text message right now asking me what happens during the commercial break. You really want to know what happens during the commercial break?
You don't want to know what happens.
Yeah, during the CO.
They make you show if the blue chew's working or not. It's kind of weird. I can't stand up.
We should bring Tiffany on the podcast. Her and Chris are always funny. Anyway, so look. Oh my God, JB. Yeah, you need to be playing like this all the time. Maybe I might have you on the show all the time. You know you're better than that other guy we have on here, that fucking clown guy.
Speaking
you do
of
carry
which,
that show. I don't know.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
I know. I saw it in the chat. I'm gonna ban his ass from the chat. You know what? Let's play Team If You Would Fire right now. Let's just do that because I want to get this out of the fucking way right now. I'm gonna do it this week. It's gonna be me. I'm not gonna ask nobody else to do it. I'm gonna do it. Who would I team with? I would team with fucking Tony DeBurns. We run this shit.
All right.
Well, JB Moonshine. Why? Why not? He's always drunk. He's easy to beat. Who would I fire? That son of a bitch, Tim Simmons. You know why I fired Tim Simmons? And Tim, I'm firing your fucking ass right now. You know why? You know why? Because you, my friend, have made the cardinal sin. You have said one thing that is banned on this show.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I do got to tell a funny story about Tim. He was running the music the first bit that I was at BCW, and he got Mac Traeger's music wrong. He messed it up, and all you see is Mac grab a chair, go to the back, and I never saw Tim again. The rest of the night. I don't know what Mac
That's
did.
a great way to tell that story too, because so like the way you say it.
As I know, because Matt took that chair and ready to hit Tim with a 10 out for his blood coming off it and coming outside his head.
Yeah, I never saw Tim the rest of the night after that.
Yeah, but see, it's like you can tell it the way JB did, which is 100% the truth, But the way Caleb says it, it's like I saw him go to the back, and I never saw Tim again, which it could imply a million things.
Yeah, that's Mac Traeger, bro. You don't mess up.
I remember that night. All I remember is fucking Matt came back there, and he was like, "I'm gonna fucking kill him." I'm like, "Who? Don't worry about it. It's best that you don't worry
about it."
Before the quarantine, I would attend bars a lot here locally and stuff, and that song would play, and I'd duck. I would just instantly just.
I was in the locker room, and he came up to me and he did. He said, "I'm gonna hit Tim with a chair." I thought he was kidding. He smiled. I mean, everything. I thought he was kidding. That's how I know.
Max smiles at you. When Max smiles at me, two things happen. One, I get worried, and two, I get scared.
Yeah, I was right.
Yeah, when Mac Traeger smiles, you know something very bad is about to happen.
It's the best. Oh hell, no! Don't mess with Traeger's music.
Very bad.
Yeah.
I still feel bad about not being able to play the Mac and Funny Bone match last week. Fucking internet connection.
I know. I was trying to watch that too.
Yeah.
Dude, I like watching him get the trash can put over him, and I'm like, what are they doing? What are they doing? And then the leap and the stomp, and I thought Mac was dead.
We all did.
Hey, Petrov solved the riddle for us of what happened to Tim. He went to the ER.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh man. Look,
that's another guy I don't want to mess up their music is Gregor Petrov, especially when he's got those clamps in his hands. Oh,
jumper cables.
Jumper cables. Oh,
one time he electrocuted the guy with the battery, or when him and Tommy poured bleach in that guy's face. Oh wait, sorry, Tony.
Oh, hey, you look good. You look good. The skin grafting's done well. You know,
he's all right.
I mean,
better than Deadpool.
I healed up pretty well.
Yeah, you did actually. You did really well.
Solid,
man. See where you had to take the skin from.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
I got Blood. Didn't you donate some of that just straight from your ass?
The comment that the horse that's made those are strictly the horse's comments. They do not reflect those of the Wrong People podcast. That's gonna be my answer whenever I don't want to answer something.
For Tony. Tony liked me when we started this, and then now
we'll work on that.
Look, let's do this. I'm gonna throw Audible here, and I'm gonna bring in a surprise guest.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, give me a few minutes.
Wait a minute. We promised no surprise guests this time around.
You know what? We always promise shit, and we just fuck. The Roundtable podcast goes off the rails. Okay?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tony and I sit down every week, and we discuss who's going to be on the show.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of discuss a format.
We kind of
do. The show, we throw that shit out the window.
We throw it out pretty much, yeah.
Because of you fans. You fans like the wild and crazy shit. You fans, like for instance, BCW Worldwide fans, you guys like crazy shit. Like that one time that Petrov ate the fucking ashes of Big Vicious's sister. Yeah, you sick fuck. That's right. That's right.
Moonshine.
Crazy shit happens in professional wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. And look, I'm just gonna say this. I think that if there were more, surprises in the world, good surprises, not bullshit like that, like random shit that happened last week. If there were good surprises in the world, a lot more people would be a lot fucking happier. relationships would be fucking great because of spontaneity. Partners will actually speak to each other before they do some stupid shit. Allie. Yeah, no surprises.
Yeah,
The
so
biggest surprise of the week is Allie has a crush on Caleb. I bet that's what it is.
Yeah. But no, like good surprise, Brutal Bob Evans coming on when we had Mac Traeger on last week. That was a great
Exactly.
surprise.
Oh,
That
what?
was wonderful.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, getting Brutal Bob, I mean, doesn't get much better than that. Too.
And speaking of like getting Brutal Bob, ladies and gentlemen, we have a plethora of talent coming on the Roundtable podcast. I mean, I just got off the phone with Jessie Bell Smothers. I'm going to do an exclusive interview with her on Sunday. So that interview will probably drop Monday or Tuesday. We're talking to Joey Chaos from XPW, Sean Dean from AEW Dark, a few other Ring of Honor and Impact Wrestling superstars that are going to be coming on here, and of course there's some WoW superstars, some Women of Wrestling superstars that are going to be on the line too. So, Glow Girls, B. Brian Blair from the Killer Bees. He's the the president of Cauliflower Alley Club.
Yep, the president of CAC.
Yeah, and he's going to be on the podcast sometime this week. Adult film superstars like Jordan Max. People like to stop by and just say, "Hey, what's up?" The podcast has everybody on here. I mean, we got drunk ass hillbillies having sex with farm animals. We got I-95 right here.
Wait a minute.
Tony Burns right here. You got the franchise with all his gold back here, more gold in the pawn shop.
I want you to think about what you just said, Bad Blood.
I don't want to think about what I just
said. Think about what you just said. Drunk hillbillies having sex with farm animals.
Hey, he's the one that said
my name's the horse. Like if people my name's the horse, and you're saying that, and like people just now joining are getting some weird ideas.
Hey,
like, oh, he's fucking farm animals. Oh, hey, the horse. What the fuck?
It's not my fault that certain people make comments on the Roundtable podcast for everyone to hear. And guess what? I'm gonna fucking tell everybody. Yeah.
All I said was more nudity.
Whoa. Yeah, farm animals and nudity. Look, something is very wrong with you, JB. I don't know if it's a moonshine you're drinking, because I do know that nasty shit that Copenhagen gave me had me hungover for like a week.
Yeah,
I'm talking like a week. It was apple pie moonshine. I'm not a hillbilly. I'm a sophisticated young man.
Zach has a different theory.
Zach, you probably was pissed. I'm telling you. I should never drink that shit, but I'm going to tell you right now, it was so potent that I lost 7 days of my life. I don't know what the fuck happened. I woke up in my bed with one shoe on, my fucking pants were missing, and like I don't know how I got home. I'm just saying, weird shit happens when you're around fucking JB Moonshine and his fucking bottles of moonshine.
Oh shit!
It was.
My moonshine, it's good.
It was fucking something. I'll tell you that.
I told you.
It's literally his last name.
All I know is I damn near passed out. I don't remember anything, and yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. But my surprise guest will probably be jumping on in a minute or two.
Now you got me in suspense.
I know, that's the best
part.
Right,
I thought it was already loaded up.
All right.
Oh, look, JB still drinking. God damn it, JB. You need an A. Yeah, you know what? Remind me not to go drinking with you. I'd probably die.
Don't ever go drinking with JB Moonshine. He's JB Moonshine, dude. How many people are just like, I feel like having a drink. Let me go drink with a hillbilly. They'll kill you.
It's gonna become like that movie Better Off Dead.
In professional wrestling, some people live their gimmick. In professional wrestling, some people live their gimmick. And JB Moonshine's life, his gimmick is living the wrestling.
Right. This wasn't. When like you pick a gimmick, this wasn't a choice for him. They're just like, yeah, you're a hillbilly. You're a JB Moonshine. There's no other choice.
It was actually kind of cool because we did on Sunday or whatever. I got a chance to interview Henry Godwin, so that was kind of like,
Oh, sick.
and so like that asked him.
Godwin, the hog.
Yeah,
How
it
did
was-
you get Henry Godwin? We can't even get Henry Godwin.
Actually, I can.
Oh, you can't?
Well, he really likes my gimmick and everything else or whatever.
He was like, this is my brother Daryl, my other brother Daryl, and my cousin Larry.
Well, but I said it with him and Hillbilly Jim. I mean, that's where I kind of went with a little bit. They were like, what I watched when I was growing up. So it's like, it was kind of cool, whatever. He told me that if I'm ever up in North Carolina, we could go to the hot springs.
Oh shit! See that? Look.
Okay.
Hey, look. Henry Godwin, the hog. Henry O. Godwin. Okay, and JB Moonshine in the hills of North Carolina. I tap out. I can't do it. Can't do it. Can you imagine them going up there with a bottle of moonshine and some blue chew?
Those poor
Oh
animals.
my goodness.
Oh god.
Those poor hogs.
Man. Look. What the hell is he doing?
That was kind of cool. He gave us a few good tips and stuff about the business and what he did and what happened and how wrestling back then was a lot more funner than it was today.
He's part of that clique with the Undertaker too. Him and
yeah, you mentioned him too.
Yeah,
it was him, Taker, Yokozuna. I can't remember exactly what the name of the wasn't an official on-screen group.
BSK, Bone Street Crew.
Yeah, basically just the guys in the locker room that you, under no circumstances, fuck with.
Basically, what it was.
Godfather was one of them too, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Basically, what it was is, and I know JB remembers this from his old Dr. Payne wrestling clinic days. Remember the Hit Squad?
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it was. And ladies and gentlemen, what the Hit Squad was a group of guys.
I hated that.
I personally selected, and no one fucking knew who it was going to be at any particular time. So if me as the producer, as the booker, I said, hey, you got 15 minutes. And we were doing TV. So I said, we have 15 minutes and you go 20 minutes. And I'm telling the referee, take it home. And they're continuing to go. I literally would just go walk up to 3 different people, hand them chairs, and say, go beat the shit out of them. And they would go do it.
When I wrestled, I had one eye on my match and one eye up in the crow's nest watching the time because I wasn't going to go over.
Exactly. And I'm in a crow's nest like this. Like, take it home, motherfuckers. We got 30. Take it home. No, I kid, ladies and gentlemen. We weren't that bad back in the day. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, my special guest. One is a former ring announcer for several promotions here in the Northwest, and one is a senior referee for several of them. Chris and Tiffany Lineker, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Roundtable, guys.
How you doing?
Doing pretty well. How about you guys? I don't think they can hear us. Can you hear us?
Hello?
If you guys are watching it on like a computer or something, you gotta turn the computer off so the background will disappear. You can hear us.
Yeah. So you want this
I can hear you.
Oh, Tiffany can hear us. Okay.
You're on,
All right. So what have you guys been up to?
Oh, not a whole lot.
Yeah, we're watching it on a computer, so it seems really weird.
So you only want the link that we've sent you. You only want that open.
Yeah, you don't want to have the computer open in the background because everyone and their mom's can hear what we're talking about.
Turn it down.
Yeah,
we're watching it on a computer, so it seems really weird.
And see, there's that delay.
Yeah. So there's like a 5-second delay.
I do that.
Okay, tell them we'll be back in a minute.
All right, well, I'll be back in a minute.
All right, we'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, they'll be back in a minute. And what we're going to do is we're going to kick the horse out. So the horse decided to leave. Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's back.
You're lucky. We're about to kick you out. Look, that's right. Drink that water. See, that right there is a side effect of the blue chew. That is a side effect of blue chew.
Massive dehydration.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If your man or woman is taking Blue Chew, and I do say man or woman because I know some women that likes to take that stuff. If you're taking it, you're going to be dehydrated like the horse right there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of dehydrated, let's bring on our next surprise guest, ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Zach Winters. What the fuck are you
Oh
drinking,
my
Zach?
god, that guy.
Not dehydrated at all. This is a water bottle.
Are you,
See,
are you using
see,
Blue
I'm not
Chew?
the only one.
What's that?
So Zach, are you in your Jack Shack?
Yeah, this is my Jack Shack slash recording studio. It's called the
Nice to have an all-in-one room just for all.
Right. He's
yeah, I
like
like
the-
to move around a lot. I got my security blanket up. This door locks. I got soundproofing around here.
Oh my God, Zach, what have you been up to, man? Tell us what you've been up to lately.
Whole lot of shit. Trying to get bookings, laying around playing video games, doing at-home workouts. It sucks. I hate working out at home. I want the gyms to open up back up. Every Tuesday, as I shamelessly plug every time I'm on here, I got the Dark Asylum podcast. Actually, it drops every Friday. We record Tuesday.
And what do you guys talk about in the Dark Asylum podcast?
So, Dark Asylum podcast is usually more entertainment news with like sprinkling of wrestling stuff on there. I am, however, trying to get started a wrestling specific podcast. I'm setting up my podcasting empire while we're doing COVID.
That's right. That's right.
Way to do it. Nobody else is doing anything, so pretty much all anybody has time to do is just watch TV and listen to podcasts all day long.
The more
Oh, yeah.
time I've spent at home, the more like driven I am to make money at home too. So when all this clears up, I'm going to stay home in my PJs and bullshit with my friends about dumb shit.
You know, I picture Zach being. You ever see that fucking commercial where the guy is sitting on his couch and he's got like a nice dress shirt on, a fucking tie. You know, he's looking all nice and neat and everything like that. And then he stands up and drops the laptop and he's in his fucking boxers and he's on a Zoom call. That's Zach. Don't stand up, Zach. Please don't.
I'm wearing my I'm wearing my Mandalorian sweats.
Oh, okay, good. Baby
I thought he
Yoda.
said Mandel, so it was like
So,
That is an awful angle of JB Moonshine, by the way.
have you been watching the shit? Have you heard the shit that JB has said?
he's trying to show us the angle that the animals see when he's going at him.
Oh!
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the comments from the horse and the horse's comments alone, they do not reflect those of the Roundtable podcast.
It's a POV
I was watching-
right there.
I
Oh,
was watching in the beginning just because I wanted to make fun of Caleb's mustache, but then I just kind of lost interest.
Well, looks like we got Chris and Tiffany back on. Let's pull up another chair in the round table. And we're back with Chris and Tiffany. Hello, ladies.
All right. Can you guys hear us?
They cannot hear us. So let's do this. Let's go to a commercial break while they get their shit together.
Drive me insane. I'll be cruised on lane, cause I'm taking all the fun out. Drive me insane. I'll be cruised on lane, cause I'm taking all the fun out. Drive me insane. I'll be cruised.
These are more than just the sounds of a safe place to go after school. These are the sounds of interest being ignited and of mentors making an impact. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we don't do just one thing. We do whatever it takes to meet the needs of every kid who comes through those doors. Because whatever it takes is what it takes to build great futures. Great futures start here.
Okay, we're back once again. And what the fuck are you doing, JB? JB, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm not doing awareness.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Pounding that
the
gigantic weasel off.
the video you see currently of JB Moonshine is of JB Moonshine only, and it does not reflect those of the Roundtable.
We may have to add that to that little side-scrolling bar at the bottom, just so it goes by every few minutes.
That's next
On.
week. Yeah,
I don't
that's
have
next
fancy
week.
computers or any of that.
JB, how high are you right now?
Oh my god.
Look
Look at his eyes.
Shut up.
What's so wrong with him?
Shut up.
So I want to talk about this because this is like the only time I've openly gagged about with JB in the room. You remember shot in California?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
So JB is like the easiest person to talk into doing dumb shit when he's drunk. So we were wrestling. It was when we were wrestling in Devil Mountain in Cali, and we get in the hotel, and the promoter at the time was like, "Hey, you should do a hot shot." We're like, "What the fuck's a hot shot?" And so he had those two little double-decker shot glass, and we put Tabasco in the bottom part and whiskey in the top part. And we're like, "All right, we're gonna record JB drinking it now." And so I got to hold the Portland Wrestling sign shirt behind him, so I could see like him just downing all this whiskey and like slam down this hot sauce.
It was like a shot. It was like a shot of hot sauce followed with a shot of whiskey. I mean, and that was.
And if we could ever dig up the video, you could see the shirt behind him shaking because I'm holding it up, but at the same time, like
Trying to keep him throwing up.
so nasty.
Speaking of wrestling in Northern California, February 13th, Rick Luxury is holding a event down in Northern California, and he is inviting a lot of BCW Worldwide guys for a taping down there.
Okay.
Oh fuck! I was supposed to
Let's
talk to
do
him
it.
about that.
So I can go ahead and throw your name in the hat if you want.
Yes.
You talking to all three of us, or
Sure.
Not you, Caleb.
Yeah. Damn. Damn. Was this close?
Speaking of wrestling, so this is actually a good question. When any news on when wrestling can be a go again? So that's going to be completely state by state dependent. So Oregon, we have no fucking idea when that's possibly going to be because we have no idea when certain counties are going to reopen.
Well, look,
So
I don't want
that's
to sound like a dick.
completely up in the air.
I don't want to sound like a dick, and I'm going to say my own disclaimer: the views of the franchise player are those of his only, and they do not reflect that of the Roundtable podcast. Now that I got that shit out of the way, look, if they can let my kids, they're talking about sending my kids back to school in February.
Yeah.
Okay, I know for a fact in LA because my brother told me this the other day. They're inoculating kids, forcing kids to get inoculated to go back to school in February.
Sure.
So if that's the case, if you're sending kids to school and you're making them our test dummies for the vaccine, then I think we should just run a fucking
Fuck
show.
them kids.
Wow, wow. God damn, Charlie Murphy.
I don't know. I mean, come on. I mean, if they're wearing a mask and could do it.
Charlie Murphy, Michael Jordan shit, let me tell you.
I heard by the summer there's going to be 100 people in the building as well.
So Washington State, they're once they enter phase 2, the limit's going to be 250 people, and that's going to be, I believe, outdoor or indoor. So Washington State's going to have a little bit of a leg up, but Oregon, who the fuck knows?
All I know is they better hurry up, or they're going to end up having like a riot of wrestlers just freaking like taking everybody out.
Listen to this shit. We're back to full-time learning on Tuesday and lower our risk levels last week. Open up to 75% here. That's in North Dakota. That's in North Dakota. Are you fucking kidding me? Look, Caleb Rexx, just exciting.
Because there's 600 people in North Dakota.
We
Yeah.
were in
None
North
of them
Dakota.
are wearing their masks either.
We were in North Dakota and nobody was wearing a mask. Like motherfuckers, they were like, we had 25 people die this month. Like motherfucker, 25 people this month. That's like every 3 hours here in fucking Portland.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I'm buying something at the Cheesecake Factory, and they're giving me my money, and she's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm like, did you just lick your finger?
Bitch, you better have
the money.
not.
I'm like, what the? Yeah, it was. None of them were in masks. I remember the first night I was there. I found this random like hole in the wall bar, and I walked in, saw absolutely nobody was wearing masks, not even the service, and I left. I ordered food. Changed my mind.
Which, by the way, is the highest level of bullshit because you invited Caleb Rexx to North Dakota and not me.
Well, listen here.
Actually, it was an open invite. I jumped all over it.
Listen here. I posted it in a Snapchat. Who wants to fucking go? You did not answer. But I'm going to tell you now. Look,
in the staff chat, I left the staff chat months ago because I was tired of certain people bitching.
That's why you didn't know. So you see this right here? This right here is the staff chat for California. I added your ass to it.
Yeah, I saw that. Thank you for that. But
you're welcome. JB, you're welcome. Caleb Rexx, shave your mustache.
or at least wash your face.
You're like a fucking young ass Magnum TA.
Like that's part of the fucking gimmick now.
I was between the mane and the mustache. I mean, come on now.
I feel like you're not allowed over state lines with that mustache.
Within 500 feet of a school zone.
Oh wow! Wow.
You're a bird in your beard away from looking like Peter Griffin, man. Home workout's my booty.
Holy shit!
Wow. Wow.
Just exciting is itching to get back to wrestling too.
I added just exciting to the group too, as a matter of fact. He said AIW champion. Look, Justice, we all fucking know Kevin Phoenix is too busy selling fucking insurance for State Farm. He's afraid of anybody with BCW. And Tiffany had it around the point. She said, actually, it's a porn stash.
Yeah.
That's right.
I mean,
no.
No.
Not even in an elaboration. He just says no.
No.
He didn't even think about it. Like, no.
That's like, I've seen enough porn. No.
I have seen mountains of porn. Nobody.
I have seen many porn stashes in my time, sir, and that, sir, is not a porn stash.
Mountains of porn. God damn.
Is that why the right arm's starting to look a lot bigger?
Yeah. I'm having a lot of alone time in my Jack Shack.
I was wondering, it just started to look a little lopsided over there.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, the whole time we've had to have you staring at the camera.
Oh man.
He says we're lounging. He was lounging. Little did we know he was taking a piss. He was trying to hide it.
And that's the case, you sick fuck. You didn't wash your
hands. Moonshine looks like a guy who would have. JB Moonshine looks like a guy who had like 2-liter Coke bottles full of piss around his house.
Oh, okay. So just I was gonna say this. I added you to the AIWF chat so you can challenge anyone on the AIWF West Coast. But what I didn't ask you to do is pull the belt from Kevin Phoenix's ass. Okay.
There's got to be lodged up in there. God damn.
That's the coolest sleight of hand magic trick I've ever seen.
Damn.
That's a big ass belt.
Man.
Oh, God.
What the fuck?
Piss drawer. Oh no.
Oh man. Oh man. Okay. So anyway.
Exciting, blowing up all of our spots. God damn it.
Literally. And this is why the Roundtable podcast is always fun on a Sunday.
Yes, indeed.
See, we're so drunk. It's Wednesday. We're talking about Sunday. This isn't just Coke, ladies and gentlemen. This is Crown and Coke. It's one of those nights, ladies and gentlemen.
It certainly is.
So let's do this. Let's do this. Since we always play this game, we're gonna play something different. We're gonna do something different.
Okay. What do
All
we
right.
got?
We're gonna see who can tell the shittiest road story.
Oh,
The shittiest road story. We're gonna start with JB because I'm pretty sure you have some shitty Spokane stories that you want.
Well, I mean,
I
what do
probably
you,
get some of them.
what do you mean by like shitty? Like, I mean,
Like horrible ass road stories. Like we know that you and Buddy Highway used to travel to fucking Spokane
Mhm.
and you guys used to work for that piece of shit. What's his name?
Jesse at the time or some shit like that or whatever.
What's that guy's name?
There was
that
a
you don't like
couple
to
of
me?
them up. There was a couple of them. There was one of them was, I know you're thinking of Swanson.
There
Tom
it is.
Swanson.
That's right. Tommy fucking Swanson.
The other one,
That was
however,
Cascade.
the other one we're talking about is Greg Huddle.
Yeah.
Greg Huddle begged me to work a fucking BCW worldwide show. He said he wanted to fight Mac Traeger for the No Limits Championship.
I remember this.
He went and shot
Well, you let the Kendo King.
the Kendo King. That's right. That's right. He shot a promo talking about how he was going to kill Mac and he was going to make Mac his bitch. And then never fucking showed up, disabled his social media, fucking disappeared off the face of the earth.
I owe that motherfucker a goddamn bitch slap if he ever shows up anywhere near here.
Kendo
Goddamn.
King.
bro, he's
Oh my
coming.
god.
He knows his career.
I remember
in
being-
wrestling is dead.
I remember being in the chat and when he posted the whole all the promos and stuff, and everybody's just like, "Who the fuck is this? Who's the Kendo King? What is this?" Nobody had any idea who he was, but he acted like he had been doing this forever.
He was like, I'm a fucking 2-day veteran, brother. Been wrestling for 2 days.
So-
Watching wrestling for fucking 6 weeks.
I never knew who this motherfucker was before, and then I didn't know, like you booked him to like manage me and Big V one, or no, it was me and Petrov when we were tagging.
No, not me. Not I.
Someone booked him to manage us for like one
Johnson.
match, one match only, and it was me and Petrov versus Aries Toretto and Jaden, whatever the fuck he's calling himself now.
Oh, that's fucking good.
Yeah, Kane Jaden or whatever. But I didn't know that like the night before Greg had stiffed Aries and Jaden on pay, and they had gotten together to try to whip his ass. So like the whole match, like
Receipts,
trying
ladies and gentlemen. Receipts.
they're trying to beat him up and shit. So after the match, they're working him over, and I'm trying to like pull him out, be a good worker, and pull out my manager. But they're like the shoot pulling his hair, trying to get him in the fucking ring, and I had no idea what's going on. So I have all my weight, and I'm trying to pull him out of the ring because I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
They're
Probably
ripping
the
his hair
reason
out by
he's
the
bald
fucking root.
Yeah.
I love Aries.
Well, Aries, I love Aries, man.
Yeah.
I love Aries, even though his bears suck. But this is the interesting comment right here. And Caleb, I think this is geared towards you because Allie likes watching a good bitch slap and she wants to watch.
Oh dear.
Oh, that sounds like some BDSM type of shit.
Yeah, no
Allie,
kidding.
Allie, look, the whole time we were in North Dakota, Allie was very she had some very interesting ways of saying things to Caleb, and they all end up being sexual. And this is one of them.
Allie, girl, like a lot of we don't talk about like the nickname backstage is Monster Penis.
Caleb does not need blue chew, ladies and gentlemen. He does not need the blue chew, apparently.
Yeah, Caleb.
What the fuck? Hold on. What the fuck is Blue Chew?
Look, Google Blue Chew. It is the fucking gum version of what's the boner pill?
Blue pill.
Viagra.
No, it's gum. It's like in a gum form.
I was gonna say I wasn't sure we could actually say Viagra because I thought we might get sued.
I didn't say that. Those words did not come out of the podcaster's mouth. Thank you very much.
I don't got any money. Fucking sue me.
Exactly.
They're gonna come from a mustache, Rolly.
Oh my god.
Show up and I'm like, no, they're shaving it off.
They're gonna be like, wait, does the horse actually have OnlyFans? Because if he does,
Oh, just jacking that gigantic penis.
oh, Jesus Christ. Speaking of OnlyFans, this is why we get in so much trouble on this podcast. I swear to God. I swear. Exactly, Tiffany.
we need the levity right now. With everything else going on in the fucking world, we need the levity.
And this is why I love Wednesday nights with you guys. We come on here, we talk about wrestling. Sometimes we do interviews, sometimes we just run.
Yo, it's Blue Chew's a subscription.
It is.
Yeah.
$20 a month. $20 a month.
What do you get?
They sponsor podcasts, by
You
the way. There,
30
Zach.
They're going to sponsor this podcast.
Getting ready to sponsor us.
6 packs, 30 milligrams of chewables to improve erection strength. $90 a month, you get 34. Jesus.
Zach's like, take my money.
Subscribing right now.
Brittany's. I can just see Brittany right now. She's probably watching this podcast. Like, you better not fucking do it, Zach. You better not.
This is
a commercial.
This is the worst
right
tagline. No, this is the worst tagline they could have, though. Like right at the top of their website, it says, "Is sex with chewable tablets right for you?" I don't want to have sex with chewable tablets.
JB.
I want
JB.
to chew the tablets, then have sex. I don't want to have sex with the tablets.
Could you imagine just going at it and you're just
right?
You don't?
It's distracting. You're trying to chew gum and can't do two things at once.
Galloping.
Sounds like you're stirring macaroni while galloping.
Once again, the comments.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, look, before we get further off the rails, let's go to a commercial break so we can get ourselves back together, ladies and gentlemen.
Drive me insane! I'll be cruised on lane, cause they're taking all the fun out! Drive me insane! I'll be cruised on lane, cause they're taking all the fun out! Drive me insane! I'll be
These are more than just the sound of a safe place to go after school. These are the sounds of interest being ignited and of mentors making an impact. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we don't do just one thing. We do whatever it takes to meet the needs of every kid who comes through those doors. Because whatever it takes is what it takes to build great futures. Great futures start here.
Okay, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. And JB, god damn it, JB, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm taking a nap.
Are you? Okay.
I feel sorry for your wife because I imagine that's the same face you make when you're getting blown.
So, okay, so we weren't going to discuss this, and we're going to try to we're going to keep this to a minimum.
I knew. I see the comment. I see it.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and bring it up. Short answer: no, it hasn't.
Okay, so here's the situation. Ron came on, challenged Phoenix Kid to a fight. Not a wrestling match, not a a choreographed male on male athletic contest.
Don't ever
But
say
it's-
that again.
I regretted it when it came out my mouth.
I didn't like that.
They wanted to just fucking throw hands and have a legit fight, like two dudes beating the holy piss out of each other live on pay-per-view. Donated all the proceeds to Black Lives Matter. I was like, fuck it, let's do it.
Right.
And Tiffany, Ron didn't back out.
Yeah,
Feud's kid backed out.
So then we had a possible replacement opponent in Billy Moon, and Billy just basically shot that down immediately.
Not interested.
Not interested. So
I get
now Ron is, and I was actually listening in on his show right before we came on the air here. And now he's talking. He doesn't care who it is. He just wants to fight somebody.
He just wants to throw hands.
That's basically
So-
where we're at. A match
But-
with no opponent.
I want to see it fucking happen. I'm just saying, I'll fucking do bum fights. I'm telling you, like, let's find somebody. Yes, Tiffany. Yes, that's exactly what I was gonna say, Tiffany. That's right. But ladies and gentlemen, my tag team partner, the BCW Worldwide Champion, just exciting.
Yo,
Speaking of slamming pussy.
Look. God damn it, Zach, you beat me to it. I was gonna say this. Now we were talking about earlier, talking about road stories and shit that happens on the road.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the last trip I was with Just Exciting in North Dakota. We were in a situational room, so to speak. It was me and Just X and this guy and his wife, and like we were all kicking in the gym area, like in the pool and the hot tub, right?
You guys fuck his wife?
Shut up, dude. Look, me and Just X were on the plane. We literally had to spend like 6 fucking hours in the air. So we got to the hotel. We fucking were like, let's go. I was like, dude, hot tub's open. Let's fucking go. So we go down there. We're just chilling.
Oh
I'm on
no.
the phone talking to somebody, right? I'm not paying attention. I'm on the phone talking. I got my earbud in. I'm looking at the fucking water or whatever. And I turned to my I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? This motherfucker has his phone aimed down at his penis as he's coming up out of the water, Bo Derek fucking style, right? Water just dripping down. He's looking up at me, and I'm like, OnlyFans. I hate you so much.
I need the content, bro.
Cut me off.
That's fair.
How often am I near a jacuzzi?
Everybody but me get. Yep.
I just assumed you had one in the middle of your living room, like those bachelor style pads.
Oh man, you got the thoroughbred ideas.
Tony, the brain's frozen.
No, I'm good here.
It's in the middle.
You're
The
frozen,
middle of his
bro.
room.
Yeah, exactly. Right next to his waterbed.
It's in the middle of his room. He's got his rack of Hennessy across the top.
I have down on the waterbed to create the bubbles for the jacuzzi.
Oh, my God. So,
Oh,
Justice,
no.
what are you up to, man? I saw on Facebook that you were thinking about throwing a party.
Quote unquote, we following guidelines over here, but like, man, I'm still trying to live my life, man. Like I can't.
Oh, Tony's back. Tony's back.
Like I can't take it. Like, sorry, Luna's all in the. He's a camera for it. But, man, I can't take it, bro. So I'm just about to have a little gathering. Have some friends together, have some fun.
Tony, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, there you go. You were gone for a second. You were frozen.
You're hella frozen. You were like this.
Just having
I thought you were having a stroke.
I was going to change it to Elsa. Anyway,
Anyhow. Anyway, party. What's going on?
Anyway.
Dogs.
so you're talking about throwing this party.
And really just gonna be laid back. I'm not gonna say too much.
It's the Roundtable podcast. You pretty much can say whatever you want to say on the show. You know you can.
But I'm gonna just say this.
Gotta go the other way, stupid.
Open the
Other way, stupid.
What did you say? What'd you say? Is open situational?
I'm saying I'm hoping to shoot some new OnlyFans footage.
This guy.
Oh, it's a key party.
Yeah, it's not. This party turned into an orgy. He's telling us it's a party, and then he gets us trapped. The door's gonna be locked. He's like, "Oh, guess you guys are here."
You guys are here with my 6-pack abs and dick root.
Right. Shit's bouncing between his knees.
The doors.
It's a Blue Chew party.
Oh,
Yeah. By the way, don't be thrown off by the metal bars on the windows.
I wasn't
We've
gonna
all
say
seen
nothing
Get
until
Out.
you mentioned it.
Motherfuckers got a punch bowl full of Blue Chew. All right, boys, eat up.
He's gonna walk in with a punch bowl full of Blue Chew and a handful of spoons.
bottoms up, bottoms up. Oh, just entered.
JB's gonna roll up in there with some apple pie moonshine, getting everybody drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
All right, guys.
Kids with
Everybody
mustache
gets
and shit.
naked at fucking
Told
wrestles.
you- told you
That's right.
Circle up.
That's right.
Ooh.
Oh man, have you ever seen a sticker on the front of my car? It's a fucking mustache, so I can be like, "Hey, you want a mustache?" Oh man. Look. Anyway, so your party is look. Let's talk about the news. Let's talk about what happened in LA yesterday. Yesterday in LA, and I'm in a WWE producers group. So one of the guys posted a news report from LA. 240 people were arrested in a warehouse for violating the COVID curfew.
COVID curfew.
Yes, it's a COVID curfew, 8:00, right?
COVID curfew.
These motherfuckers were having a full-on swingers party.
Nice.
Bro,
Nice. What the fuck?
that's still like that is like a real thing. It's like you know, like in the old school movies, like when like say like a dance battle was gonna happen and then everybody's beeper would start going off beep, 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 all over the city, and it would have like the address on it.
They were just shoving it in COVID's face. They're all like,
Oh my god! It's like the fucking
Shove lots of stuff in lots of people's faces.
Zach used to have these tights, and on his tights were like two naked girls, like the devils and shit, you know?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, my red shorts.
Yeah, all of a sudden you see a fucking symbol in the air like the bat signal. It's like go about this house at this time.
Nah, I barely like having sex with one person. I can't imagine having sex with 250 people.
Broke a person.
Just a lot. Yeah, can't
25.
point that
Bro.
many people, man.
That's a lot of condoms and a whole lot of Blue Chew.
Condoms, you might as well not even have sex. I didn't come here to have sex with a condom. I came here to have sex with women or whoever. Whatever happens. It's an orgy.
Whatever happens, happens.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the comments here are from Zach Winters, Just Exciting, The Horse, and JB Moonshine are theirs, and theirs
Horse
alone.
man.
They do not reflect the Roundtable podcast.
Yeah.
you know, like,
Wow.
Zach was like, if I feel stroking while I'm stroking,
that's the type of guy that you want to take to Vegas or something because, you know, what stays in Vegas or happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Yeah, so, you know,
No. It's an orgy. Any hole is the goal.
Any holes to go.
BYOS, bring your own swing.
Look, it's a lot of ooh. Who knows who you would get? Not what you would get, but who you would get.
I was gonna say you have to account for
Damn
the
right.
who, the what,
That-
the how, the where, and the when.
that's not what they
It's
meant
pretty
by
variable.
is that is not what they meant by a glory hole.
Allie, girlfriend. That's why you got to hook up with Caleb. He'll open your eyes to a whole new world.
horses get their shots.
A whole new world. Oh man, you guys are fucking ridiculous,
Fine, all right.
Really, Zach?
She's acting like she doesn't know you, dude.
right?
Yeah,
I was like,
we've known each other for a while.
Yeah, I was
If
gonna
you've been around
say.
for a decade with us, you know what the fuck is up. We usually stay on. We usually go about 2 hours. We're an hour and 24 minutes in right now.
Yeah. Sometimes we go 2 hours. Sometimes we go an hour and a half. Just kind
Until
of
we get sick of each other.
Pretty
Hey,
much.
guys.
Like,
look
all right,
at
now it's time
Tony.
to masturbate. Peace out, fellas.
Look, Tony's frozen. Look at Tony's picture.
Again.
I know it's frozen. Yeah, you're frozen. You're sitting.
Seriously?
The picture is fucking awesome, dude.
It looks like he's taking a poop. It looks like he's taking a poop.
It looks like he just caught one of Pond kids. He's like,
He's so constipated. He's like, I should not have ate that burrito.
I think Zach just sent him a nude picture. That's why he was frozen.
That is entirely possible. Yes.
I'm frozen.
Okay, you're unfrozen.
Tony gets anxious if I don't send him at least one nude a day.
That's true.
Oh, that creep smile.
If you only knew.
Hey, Allie says she game, bro. Allie is game. That porn smile.
Porn smile. The porn smile.
Oh my god, that porn smile. I swear to God. Look.
We got a porn stash and a porn smile. Awesome.
This is what makes our Wednesday nights popping. This is why hump day is the best day of the week. Especially when you have a bunch of blue chew.
The voice change.
We got the blue chew out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Blue Chew. The
I
official
want to know what Mr.
sponsor
McMahon would sound like trying to do a
Roundtable.
promo. Fuck.
I can just see it now.
Look like
That's some god shit.
Speaking of sex tapes we would never want to think about again, did we all see the Hulk Hogan sex tape?
No.
I thought you were going to
thank
say
God.
Josh James when Josh James' thing came up. I'm like, you've seen Josh James' sex tape?
Yeah, it was awful.
Hallie says she's game for what?
It's
game for
just. It's just a video of him just defending the 24/7 championship. He's got that replica belt on, just like, who's next? Just pounding.
Pounding it.
Pounding.
Oh my God.
Like sticking a fork in a fresh bowl of macaroni, just that.
Sticking a fork.
I like Josh, but I never want to think about him having sex again.
You just totally fucked
I
me
think he
up.
agrees. Nobody would want to see that.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Look. I quit.
Oh, no.
I quit. The
No.
internet wins. The internet wins.
No.
I'm out of that one. I'm out of that one.
Yeah. That's a
Oh.
name we do not mention that name.
We do not mention.
Oh my God.
I mean, that's a story that could take up an entire episode.
I'm not drunk enough for this.
He's like Voldemort. Voldemort was a sex criminal.
Oh my God.
He's not lying.
It's true. And Antonio's frozen again.
Really? Fuck.
I'm surprised we're still on the air.
Look, we're gonna go to a commercial break because I need to refill my drink.
Drive me insane. I'll be cruised on lane, come and taking all the fun out. Drive me insane. I'll be cruised on lane, come and taking all the fun out. Drive me insane. I'll be
These are more than just the sounds of a safe place to go after school. These are the sounds of interest being ignited and of mentors making an impact. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we don't do just one thing. We do whatever it takes to meet the needs of every kid who comes through those doors Because whatever it takes is what it takes to build great futures. Great futures start here.
So as we're at a commercial break, I happen to look over and I see AEW on Just Exciting TV.
I know, right?
Ah, what a mark.
Hey,
I got it on too.
Ah, what a mark.
You know, this happened like
Hey,
3
Raven.
hours earlier. I can tell you who won every match.
I can't hear anybody.
Take out your ear.
There's Justic's dog.
It's Ty Conti right there.
Does he have his TV sitting on the floor?
I think it's his laptop.
Nope, that's a monitor.
Oh, it's a monitor.
Shut up. I can watch AEW if I want to. You guys' break was a little too fast. Sorry.
I couldn't finish the bowl.
Hey,
This is JB looking confused about.
We
I was looking at, don't worry, I'm looking at something.
Don't worry.
Man, has to be hard for you to do.
once again, ladies and gentlemen, the views of JB Moonshine are his alone. They do not respect.
That's the only thing you should be worried about is your career.
Okay, look at Tony DeBurr.
It's frozen.
Tony,
again.
what are you watching?
He's either frozen or having a stroke. I don't know.
It looks like he's like disappointingly looking at JB.
I might be. That's possible.
He's just like JB.
We've all been just disappointed with JB at one point or another.
It happens a lot.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again,
Back on.
this is what the Roundtable podcast is all about.
One more week of this shit, and then I can actually film from my new place. So no more of this.
No more of what?
Fucking bad internet.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
so the new
But
face.
filling your internet in it will probably, go with it better.
frozen in judgment.
Yeah, that's me to that. Yep. Pretty much.
Okay, so look, before we end this podcast, because we've been on this fucker for like an hour and a half.
Yep.
Yeah, we got half an hour to go. Let's go.
Yeah, we got to make it to completion.
30 more minutes with you crazy fucks.
Fuck around. We're going 12 hours tonight.
Oh my god.
Everybody
So
wants to
Adam Woods, who does the According to Woods podcast, he did a marathon podcast. Him and Chris Kloss from XPW. Literally, they went fucking like 6 hours.
That ain't shit.
You can go 6 hours straight on the podcast.
And I owe him interview, so I'm gonna hit you up, bro. I couldn't do it when he asked me to because my puppy died like 3 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
That's right.
I got you, bro. If you're watching, sorry
Of
about
course
that.
Adam Woods is watching. He watches every week. According to Woods podcast, ladies and gentlemen, on Facebook, and a lot of other okay, you know what? Let me ask you something, Zach. How the fuck did you get your show on Spotify or Apple Music or wherever the fuck it's on?
Because Apple and Spotify heard that Wonderful Zach Winters was on a podcast, and they're all just throwing money at me.
So actually, if you
blow.
if you do it through Audible will automatically put it on all those things.
We don't do it through Audible. We use the Anchor app.
That too, Anchor.
That's what I thought it was. The
Anchor
Anchor.
and a RSS feed, right?
Yes.
It's not who you know, it's who you blow. And that blows a lot.
What the fuck, JB?
No, actually, yeah, that Anchor site is great. It'll set you up, get you everything you need to do, and it'll be your first sponsor even.
Yep. And that's kind of how I'm using that base off to do my own podcast also.
Okay.
Once I get my crew together.
Bro, I think we need to consolidate into one major organization and just run the fuck out of everything. Podcast every day of the week.
I mean, yeah, I already run a sports one, so I mean, you got pop culture, wrestling, sports. I mean, we'll cover all the bases.
Running the gamut.
That and I love I love entertaining people. So the more my face is all over shit, the happier I am.
Music podcast coming soon too. I forgot to say that. Yeah.
We need to see a Zach Winters and Just Exciting podcast. It's like Love Line style. Take some calls, get some advice.
Zach's like, just slap her with the boot shoe. Jessica's like, I got a spoon, bitch.
What?
I'm already, Zach. The Suplex Sex Podcast.
Yes.
I think it's happening.
Hey, Tony came up with the name earlier for you, Just. He said, what was it? It was Caleb just said what was it, the Just X experience or something like that?
The Just Triple X experience.
There it is.
The Just Triple X experience. It's just women getting torn in half with this huge dong.
Why?
He's just on top of them. Just
why?
hitting 450s and just landing perfectly into full stroke.
Justice, we can't hear you.
It has to be POV of what they see when they see me. It can't be like it has to be what they see.
Oh God, I got a cramp. I hate you guys all.
The fucking Justice fucks like Popeye.
No, I am what I am.
Oh God! If we had more time, then probably if Monsters knew a bunch of psycho sailor stories.
The weeds of spinach.
She beats him with a can of spinach.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Oh my God. Something's definitely wrong with you guys, I'll tell you.
Yep.
Something's definitely wrong with you guys.
That's why you hang out with us.
That's the fucking truth, right there. Oh my God. Look, ladies and gentlemen, we know we like to entertain you guys every Wednesday night here on the Roundtable podcast. You can reach us by subscribing, click, and subscribe on www.twitch.tv/BCW Worldwide TV. Also, youtube.com/BCW Worldwide Television. Don't be lazy. Spell the word out, ladies and gentlemen. Click, and subscribe. And no, I'm not part of it, Allie. I am never part of it. I am the innocent. I am the innocent party on this fucking podcast.
Oh bullshit!
I'm the fucking ringleader. I know.
You're the fucking instigator.
Oh, right. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You knew what you were doing. You put all three of us on this show at the same time.
I did. I did for that reason. I was talking to someone earlier and they asked me, so did you guys figure out a guest for tonight? I said, shit, I got a couple people. I got a few of them.
And the thing is, he put all of us. He put the people with the big dongs on the bottom row.
Let me rearrange this shit real quick. Hold on one second. Okay, here we go. Hold on.
Oh no!
There we go. Okay. Now it's correct.
Wow.
Continue what you were saying now.
Hold on.
You shouldn't have said anything.
If you get any more guests or whatever, it's gonna be like the Thunderdome of BCW. It'll be like,
hey, it's the Thunder Down Under. Down here. This right here. Look, this right here.
So funny. Oh my
right here. Right here.
I'll put my finger in you.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Hold on now.
I didn't like that.
I didn't instigate any of this. I just rearranged the title because someone said when you put all the big dongs All I did was I just did what I was asked to do.
Hey,
Yeah. No, like
As soon as he said he's up at a feeder and you went down there by him.
no, this motherfucker has always been an instigator because I don't know how many times I've gotten fired because he'll pull me aside and he'll be like, "Hey, fuck that guy." I'm like, "Yeah, fuck that guy."
Fuck him. Fuck him.
I never fire you. What are you talking about? I'm always the guy who fires people. I'm like, I ain't firing back. I like him.
You're so full of shit. Half of my wrestling lives are because of you. You're like, man, you should go live and tell the people how you feel. I'm like, you're right. I should go live.
He used to do that shit to me too.
I'm like, you're right, BJ. I should go live.
Look,
fuck that guy.
Look, don't ask my opinion. Don't ask my
You're
opinion.
right. He is an asshole. I
tell
should
you.
tell everybody
He
that.
is an asshole. Oh yeah, I'm wrestling him tonight. Oh, here's an extra 50. Why don't you go tune him up a little?
Just told me. He said, "Hey man, that shit that happened in North Dakota, I'm real pissed off." I'm like, I'm pissed off too. He was like, fuck that dude. I'm like, yeah, fuck that dude. He was like, I'm about to do a live. I was like, do your live.
Oh shit!
I did. While he's doing it live, I'm commenting like, yep, yep.
and then you're like, and then I didn't say everything I wanted to say, and then you're like, what time are you gonna go live again? Like, I wasn't even planning on going live again, but since you said I should go live again,
Hey,
I'm gonna go live again around 6.
I was just like, hey man, you good? You were like, no. I'm like, when you gonna go live again? That's all I want to know.
Like,
Let's get online and talk shit.
I don't write the news. I just report it, ladies and gentlemen.
Burn all the bridges tonight. Let's do this shit.
You got some tea? You got some tea? Spill that shit.
Who else we mad at?
you're like, oh yeah, that dude, he broke my back in Puerto Rico 10 years ago. I don't like him.
Go.
That didn't sound like it was a wrestling match though.
Hold up. That's JB shit. That's JB shit right there.
JB's out there breaking backs.
Making motherfuckers humble.
Holding them up and breaking them in half.
Break those backs, JB.
Oh shit.
One of two of my favorite stories about wrestling with JB Moonshine is that when we did that hillbilly brawl,
Yeah.
and we had that bat that had the thumbtacks all around it. And I was like, you can hit me with whatever you want. Don't fucking hit me with the thumbtack bat. All right, cool. So we set up for this one spot, and in my mind, I gave him plenty of room. So I wing him with a steel chair, right? And I thought I gave him plenty of office to put his hands up and protect himself. And I thought I did, but reviewing the tape, I totally didn't. And I totally deserved what happened next. But like, he comes at me and he's got the bat and he's got just this pissed off look in his eyes. Look at him, like, don't do it, bitch! Whap!
Oh my god!
That's terrible.
The other time was when I clotheslined him so hard, his dentures fell out.
We're gonna have to save that one for another show, Tiffany.
Oh no, shit!
Are we saying
we really got like fucking man? We have no time left to start that, Tiffany.
I know, right?
Man,
We're already over time, so
that's like next week. Next week on the roundtable.
Maybe that's the show next week. We're gonna
talk about who we hate.
Who's got heat? Who's got heat?
The heat.
That I wanted to, my favorite one was that match Freddie up in Willamina with when Freddie that guy got hit with a chair, watched the whole match and then bitched about it.
Yep.
He reached out and tried to touch the chair, actually.
Oh, yeah. So we do the spot where I'm up on the top rope and he's Sabu's a chair in my face, right?
Oh god.
It hits me, it goes into the crowd. Guy says it bounced up and hurt his wrist. Well, we get photos of him doing this, trying to catch the chair.
Fucking hell.
See,
That's all
the
right.
shit that we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. This is why the Roundtable podcast is funny as shit. Because you got crazy shit that happens every show. Like, you never know what we're going to talk about. Fuck, we don't know what we're going to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
now we know what our topic for next week is.
we come here to entertain. We come here to entertain the masses, not dumbasses, but the masses.
I better be on that show because if we're talking about heat, who we have heat with, fuck.
Put Blue Chew in your pee hole.
Wow,
Inside the pee hole?
Yeah.
God damn.
Direct contact.
Don't put me. Tiffany and Chris are like one of the few people in this area I don't hate.
Right, exactly right. I like them.
That I don't hate.
Well,
Yeah,
ladies
so
and gentlemen,
that's definitely our subject for next week. So
our subject for next week will be that Antonia's once again frozen.
okay, that's a
So,
good time to go then.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching the BCW Worldwide Presents the Roundtable podcast. For the wonderful Zach winners, BCW champion Just Exciting, the horse Caleb Rexx, and drunk ass JB. I'm your boy, the franchise, and we are out this piece. Later.
Horse.